Mimi ni referee, niko katikati.
Yeah.
Mama akikuja akilia, nitanyamaza tu.
Hauzipiga pena.
Sitapiga pena, na nyamaza. Baba akikuja alie, na muangalia tu na nyamaza. Mimi nitamwambia tu kuja mbele yangu niwasikia. Lakini nikisema leo mama amekuja amelia, nimeingiwa na ile roho ya huruma, labda nikaenda nikamwandikia karatasi ati hiyo naharibu hata ile, unajua sheria
you're jeopardizing the whole process.
Yes, because nikikaa pale nataka watu wanione objectively. Nikifanya hiyo kesi watu wananijaji, wanasema huyu jamaa anapeleka hii kesi vizuri ama vibaya. Let people judge us the way that we are conducting. So many people think that wakikuja kwetu that is just an office, wataingia tu waseme huyu mwanaume amefanya hivi na hivi na hivi, au mwanamke amefanya hivi na hivi, nataka umpigie saa simu. No, we have procedures to be followed. Na ukiambia watu procedure unastuka sasa. Wanasema hapana, tulikuwa tunajua kitu ni Waislamu, haifanyangi.
Tunaweza fanya kienyeji.
Na tutaki kienyeji, tulitoka kwa kienyeji zamani sana. Na mali tumefikia sasa hivi ya alhamdulillah, mali tumefikia, we are all profession, and I'm sure ukienda koti yoyote you will feel like yes, hii ni court. At least there's a big difference with like 30 years zamani. Alhamdulillah, everyone now is professional. People are willing to help. You just come. Ukisikia mtu fulani amekusumbua, that is now then you report mechanism. But that is what I'm telling Muslim. Tusipige kelele kwa mitandao. Leo hujapata haki kulingana na wewe, kuna avenue, fuata. But the moment unapiga huko kelele, you are jeopardizing hii kote yenye unaita ni yako. Tunasema hata zingine ukipiga kelele, saa zingine it's not a positive criticism. Saa zingine you want to lower the limit of the court. So at times even labda unaweza patwa na contempt kule nje, and that is it. But I'm telling people, these are professional court. Mali tumetoka, tafadhalini mkuja kotini, carry yourself with a lot of decorum.
Do you think, in your opinion, that the Kadhi's court have the mandate to handle children's matters?
Okay, thank you, brother. First of all, to start with, there is what we call jurisdiction.
Yes.
The competency or the power of the court to handle a matter. And it is all what moves the court power. So without the said power, it means that the court doesn't have a right to hear any case. And in case it hears a case with no jurisdiction, then the decision, the finality of the case as per the decision given by the court is nullity.
Okay.
That meaning that jurisdiction is everything. So the question whether the court has a jurisdiction or not, we will go back to Article 170 sub Article 5.
Okay.
The critical examination of the said article gives you three things.
Okay.
That one, subject matter. For the court to have a jurisdiction, that the jurisdiction must be within the subject matter. And we talk about this subject matter, the first thing is personal status. Okay? So the question is, does that personal status encompasses of marriage, divorce and inheritance, the way some people looks at it, the way the law has been written? But if you look at that phrase itself, there is a comma.
Yes.
So people with legislative drafting literacy will tell you that is an item on its own. Because if that item, personal status, was meant to include, to give an example of 1, 2, 3 only.
Like a collective pronoun.
Yes.
And then
yes. Where the issue of the children, where is the issue of the children coming in? Okay? So the first point of call is the word personal status itself. What does it mean? This word, in Arabic, it's called ahwal shakhsiyya. If you look at the decision of Kenyan courts since independence or pre-independence up to now, the court of records, we are talking the superior courts, where their decisions are being reported. There's only 2 reports within all those years that try to give what we call giving a meaning to the word personal status. The first decision was rendered by Justice Lenaola. Then he was the High Court judge. In fact, within that, the judgment itself was saying that this thing is new to me. In fact, even the lawyer who was talking about personal status, he never even amplified on what consists of this personal status. So he was forced to go to look for the dictionary, the Black Law Dictionary, and give what we call the meaning within the context that he thought. And according to him, in that decision first, the personal status does not include matters of children.
According to him?
According to him on that first case. But we have subsequent cases where, on the issue of the paternity, he even asks parties when they appeared before him with a consent and tell them, go to Kadhi's court for the purpose of determination on the issue of the paternity, because paternity under Islamic law is not an easy thing. You see, we are courts. Some people don't know our work. They tend to see us as sheikhs in mosque, that we can just pick a call and call the other party, well, uko wapi, or we issue, I don't know, threats or curses to find them. No, we are court like any other court. We're judicial officer. We cannot help if you don't move the court. These are court, we are in a mere passive posture, the civil courts. Unless you invoke, you say, this is what I want, for example, this kind of an order, what I want, to have a custody of my child, and I'm best suited, and then prove to us. What we normally do within our context, whenever we're having this matter of the children, we take them with seriousness. And in fact, we move very fast with those matters. I don't think if I have a matter pending before the court dealing with only purely minors, that is even beyond 6 months or 5 months, we don't have.
You expedite the whole process.
And also the other thing that we normally take into account, we move the children officers within the locality to have us report, because you see, we cannot go to their houses. We don't know what's going on there. And also we tend also to take into account at times those reports, if we look at them brought before the court with what the court sees, then the objectiveness will be at the end of the process. It's all about the interest of this minor, nothing else. It's not about you. I'm a father, I have more money, so I have a lot of strength. Or I'm a mother, nimembeba kwa miezi 9, mimi ni mama, nafaa kupatiwa, ilhali wewe labda you are not fit, wewe si mzuri kwa kukaa na yule mtoto. So tunaona labda inategemea ukikuja kotini.
Objectivity applies.
Yes, na unakuja na evidence yako, unabeba kila kitu yako. Wewe ukisema una shida, hakuna venye mimi nitakuja hata kama ni dada yangu nikutafute kule. Nikwambie kuja sasa nikusaidia. Unakuja kotini, kuna procedures, kuna wakili kama uko na uwezo kupata wakili. Kama una uwezo vile vile kuna forms kule unaweza jaza, upatiane. Follow the procedure pole pole tu. Ndio procedure mahakama yetu ni kama ile mnaenda kule.
Naam.
Yes.
Na utapata kusaidika.
Utasaidika.